then, everyone. I'm here today with
Minty.
David
Hart's what my real name is.
Is it, mate? Right,
yeah.
Brilliant. And okay, so yeah, we're doing a documentary to talk about people in the area, how they struggle, things they have to face every day.
Yeah.
A bit about their lives, a bit about their story. If you want to.
Yeah, it is hard, isn't it? At the minute, everything, because like basically you've got to get a job. Right, and pressure's on for me, and the more you try, that job centre's trying to stop your money, saying you're not trying or something, and we've got people coming in from other countries doing all the jobs. It's so obvious, and it's like you're being denied that, and they're ignoring that fact, and they just keep putting more pressure on you, and it makes a lot of depression. And I mean, I'm not on sickness, and like, I've got bits of skills, but I ain't got the paperwork for stuff. And it just drives you nuts, actually. It gets you down a lot, you know, that job centre. I know they've got a job to do, and like, there is people I suppose that probably don't want work, I don't know. I reckon everyone would be at work, because I'm from the days when everybody did work, and there was work around, but everywhere's shut down. They've all been made into flats. Your Shano's gone, your Rutland Garments, your Stamp 9 work's gone, Pits is all gone. There is no work now, basically, and everyone just wants to give you minimum wage now. It's like, since the immigrants are here, they've slashed the wages by half, and it's given them an excuse to bring down wages as well, and it's just all going pear-shaped, and it just puts pressure on. And my doctor won't write me on sick, right, sort of with depression and things like a lot, but, you know, that's what you have to live with.
Minty, you've always been one of these guys in Ilkeston, you're always on your feet, you're always happy to...
I'm always helping everyone out, yeah.
You're always keeping yourself out and about, mate.
Yeah, I do.
Do you think that mental illness is a big thing in Ilkeston?
Yeah, it's like sort of, it is out there, but a lot don't admit to it.
Yeah.
Like sort of, there's like a lot of depression. I think a lot of the people on dolly like me, we're on job seekers, we're not on sick.
Yeah.
They're the ones suffering because you've been to work before, okay, you get laid off and what have you, and they put pressure on us because we've been to work before, and they keep trying to push you into, you know, 20 hours a week at £7 an hour. Like, so you can only, all you do is just pay your rent, but you ain't going to pay no bills and food and stuff. But they don't care about that. You've got to take it now. That's the rule. And everyone's like doing your work for you. They're bringing them in. They're just delivering people to these factories. They don't even have to sign a form, anything, they don't even have to speak the language. They've got work, and they've got 7 times more than they go in their own country. They're laughing while they're here. They're millionaires when they get back home. And like, we can't go home to millionaires, like, into another country. It's just rubbish now.
Do you think that employers don't give people too kind of fussy when it comes to looking for people for jobs? Like,
yeah, they can be, and they are.
Yeah. People with learning difficulties.
And they're all getting the same money out. They're all following the suit, it seems like. They're all doing the same thing, and they're all cutting back all the time, and everything's like being done at a minimum. And no wage rises no more, no climbing the ladder no more.
So has Ilkeston changed then?
Yeah, a lot, a hell of a lot. Like, I've seen it change really wild. It's gone horrible.
Have you noticed there's been a massive,
pubs used to be full every day, you're packed solid, everyone were working, they'd be rained off like a day like today, you know, and you just, all roofers and stuff, and all ground workers, the pubs would be packed solid, and there was 100 pubs, not like 40 now, 30, and they was all packed. Everybody was working, everybody, but that was 25 years ago. Now,
what do you think about drugs in the area?
There's lots of drugs. All kids are taking drugs now. It seems like recreational. It's took over. It's widespread. Mamba's evil. I suppose you like it or you don't.
Is it cheap?
It's cheap. Yeah, it's cheap and nasty. Like, sort of, when you see them just lying in the street, there's lots of people think that someone's falling over ill, and they aren't ill. Basically, they're having that stuff. Probably they're not used to it, and they're falling over, and they look like somebody having problems very poorly. And there's lots of cars pull up and try to help them, and the ambulances are always being called out to them.
Do you think it's got a big cost on the NHS?
Definitely. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, and it makes a lot of people angry when they see an ambulance pull up for them, and next minute they just stand up and walk off, and then go and do it again. And then you've got another load of people. I've seen a lot of horrible things, like even recent, like a bloke were hanging onto a woman with 2 children, come from school, and another woman with kids were trying to help him, and he was just grabbing hold on them, pulling him down to the ground. He was laughing. And I said, leave him, don't get him an ambulance to everyone. He's on man, but he's an idiot, basically. Don't help him. And they all went mad when I told them.
Do you think the society judges people though a lot as well?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. It's always been that way. But like, and then when they end up on job seekers, they change. They know what it's like, or they've never been there.
No,
you know.
Coming from an unemployed person myself, I've had lots of years of unemployment.
Yeah.
I've always found that they're always trying to hide the figures.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, because like really, they're just going on a scheme, a government scheme. They're still out of work, but you know, there's a million people just on a computer course or a waste of time job seeking course. When you look online on computers, the jobs are for doctors and things. They're not for people like me and you. They're not for our sort. They're for people luckily enough who got a trade behind, who went and got themselves an apprenticeship years ago. You know, you struggle the first couple of years while you do it, but it's worth it after. Them, yeah, the jobs are for them. You know, I can't drive lorries, this, that and the other. So I'm in that bracket where, you know, without papers, you might be able to do every job like sort of, but unless you've got them papers, that's what the employers want.
So what do you think needs to be done in Ilkeston, do you think, to help people? Do you think there's anything that can be done, or do you reckon it's such a bad state?
Well, the young ones, you see, they're brought up in a life of like no one going to work in the family and such, and a lot of swearing and abuse, and they can get away with anything at school, and the law can't do anything, and they know it. And basically you see a lot of it where they push that as well. Instead of being a bit more polite, you get a few that's alright, but you get a lot of bad ones and all. But like sort of, a lot of them that aren't brought up with a family that's in work and stuff, you'll see a difference with them. But I've noticed as well, they don't want to grow up like the parents, and a lot of them will go out and find work when they're old enough. I've seen that a lot, and you know, so you can't knock them really a lot, like the young ones. I don't think they'd lower us down if there were war or anything, they'd be there. You know, I know they would.
So,
you know.
So Des has just come out with this scheme in the winter to help homeless people. I mean, this can't be quick enough, really, can it? This is perfect.
I've seen quite a few. Like other night, I was walking round about 2 in the morning, and I seen 1 or 2 in the alleyways, people, and I didn't know a lot on them. And there's lots of people being sent to this town, like sort of, right, not by.
Is it the drugs? Is it the opportunities? Or
I think they've had a lot of bad luck with probably bad drugs. Bad things happen in their life that, you know, the relationships fail, this, that and the other, and it happens to a lot of people, good and bad, not just drug addicts and alcoholics. It happens to a lot of people. It's hard money, it's money, a lot of it, isn't it? Yeah, there's a lot of that, and like sort of, there's long waiting lists at doctors now and everything. Even doctors want time off. You can't be ill at weekends and things, everyone's noticing. You know, hospitals aren't able to cope with it all, are they? There's a lot of pressure on all of them.
She's recently been talking about how hospitals being starting to get rid of the beds and they're cleared to hospital. So yeah,
Is that cutbacks, is it, yeah?
So it seems to be, doesn't it?
It's all across the board, isn't it? And yet, they're taking more taxes off everyone now, and there's all these cutbacks. So those services that you've been paying for in the past, where's that money gone? Because they don't give you any money back. You know, they just keep taking. And all these services that are shutting down, right, give us our money back then, our taxes that everyone's been paying in. Give us it back then. Hey, they don't do that, do they? You notice that? Right, sort of, and they're still taking more and wanting more, and they're wanting more council tax and wanting more, but for less. And less and less and less, and then more cutbacks, less and less. So all that money that's going in to pay for that, them that drinking champagne and wine, all them politicians getting all nice money and all them their crew, we don't need them. John Lennon said that. Who needs leaders? Who needs leading? We don't need leading.
What jobs did you do?
There's no war. Oh, ironworks, everything. I've done everything. Block paving, ironworks. But now you see, you need to go up a ladder, you need a licence. To do this, you need a licence. And everything's health and safety, crazy now that is. And And like I say, these places all shut down. It's just hard now. I go round, and there's no secretaries no more at the place when you go to factories and such. There's a phone there you have to talk to, and they just say we ain't got enough workers, so police are coming round again. They don't like film stars, do they? I'm dressed for the part though. So I pretend I'm shoplifting and run down the street or something. No, that's there's a lot more of them knocking about at the minute. For some reason, so there must be something going off. Like,
I've seen quite a few here today.
Yeah, they must be busy. There must be something. I bet there's shoplifters and that. Bless you, bro. No problem at all.
They always ask me why I'm in the past.
Yeah,
Always makes
yeah.
me anxious, to be honest.
Yeah. Right,
I enjoy doing it. So.
Yeah, and you're doing a great job, and it's needed as well. The voices of people need to get out there.
What's your future going to be like then?
You know, I wish I could set up something myself, but it's these licences and stuff or everything. I can't drive. I keep getting offered jobs driving, which I can't drive. It's frustrating. Good money and all.
Barriers
it is all the time, but I keep asking people that can drive if they want it. But
do you think people still care? Because I know Des obviously does, and the people that attended that meeting about the homeless.
Arena and them lot do. There's a lot. There's quite a few do. They know they can't do much, and the charities, the biggest joke out. Charities, you see them on TV, everything, but like 80p in the pound goes in the pocket of the person collecting it. You see them all uptown. They get 80p, 10p, 15p goes to their boss, 1 pence goes to the charity. Everyone's taking it, and it's the biggest criminal activity going. There is. Half on it, but these are all volunteers. Everyone's doing everything for nothing. Everyone has to do with volunteering for things now. It seems like they're getting work out of everyone for nothing now. Or if you want to do it like yourself, you have to do it for free. You have to volunteer to do it. Yeah. You know, and luckily, like you're here, doing it for the love of it, or because it's interesting. But it's a good job you are doing it because no one else is doing it.
I'll admit, documentary as well, because I've been a little bit like judgmental about people as well.
Yeah, you can easily.
I want this documentary to sort of teach me and everyone watching where these people have got into these situations in life, not through any fault of their own, but just the way that they've been let down.
By society. When jobs fail and there's no money coming in, it's a big trouble causer, and it does affect the relationships and everything. And money is everything, basically. It makes life very easy.
Before we go, mate, anything else you'd like to say before we go?
I hope there's an answer for it all, really. I wish there'd be loads of employment, because everyone would be off the rubbish and that, because they'd all be at work earning, and it gave everybody something to do. That's how it was when I left school, and everyone wanted that. But you collected records and stuff. Yeah, everything had a future. Now there's loads of it, but you're going nowhere. You don't get anything. You don't get nowhere. You get a certificate or a sitting guild for sitting in the classroom listening, but that doesn't get you. You can't go and lay bricks from that, basically. So, there's lots of that, but that's the numbers that come off the government figures, and it's basically a load of rubbish, really. There's no comes of it. But it's just going harder at the minute. We'll see with Brexit. I suppose we're going to have to wait for that at the minute. But that's becoming a bit of a joke, isn't it? It's going on and on too much. That is. Yeah, that's becoming a joke. Good job you and Des are again this some.
Well, what's fascinating about this interview, is that you've had a really lot to say, mate.
I've got tons to say, yeah.
You know what's going off in life.
I see it all the time, yeah. And you've got to just be aware, just see it a minute. But before you judge them, you've got to see it. But like them women with kids stinking that bloke's poorly, he's dragging them to the ground. But really, he's going to keep doing that anyway. So you've got to look at it like that. Don't bother ringing ambulances, save the NHS a bit. And basically it makes them angry anyway, so just like, so basically I said to him, he's a Swede, that, and go and clear off and pack it up. But that's all you can do at the minute.
Well, hopefully,
I hope they all go on.
You've always been a friendly fella. Personally, every time I've always seen you in the street, I always feel cheered up.
Good.
It's nice to have you around.
Good, Harris, thank you.
So thank you very much for this interview. appreciated.
Thank you.
We'll do lots of different interviews with different people in the area.
Brilliant.
So thanks for your contribution.
Anytime, brother. I hope it don't rain and all. Alright, so we take this rubbish stuff off. I look like a nice tramp, don't I, actually? Pretty good, isn't it? Alright, so I want a handkerchief thing with a bungle. Yeah, you need to do a tap dance now and again, don't you? Like, if only I could do a Brucey, you know what I mean? But next time I see you, I'll get some practice. How's that?
Oh, thank you.
Bless you, brother. You have a good day. Take care. Bye-bye.
Best mate. Well, they weren't really, were they? Not like that. Not like they are today. They're going ruthless today. You do not to rub. You know what I mean? You don't do your own. Yeah, you don't do your own sort of thing. You know what I mean? But they was always doing their own, and that's what's made a mess of it all. And that's why it's all gone tits up in this town. That's why the police are so anti this, anti that. And there's been a few deaths on it and all, but they can't pinpoint it down to that. Is it, ain't it? But
what's getting them on it? Why are you doing it?
Because the smack. Well. The smack's not doing it no more. Basically, you could be, yeah, it's too expensive. £5 for members, you know what I mean? A member like it lasts you half a day sort of thing. Where a bag will last you 10 minutes, like 5 lines for a tenner. That's basically what you're getting, 6 lines tops, you know what I mean? And that is basically what you're getting for a tenner at a time. So for a £5 bag of member, it's going to wank you for the day. And yeah, it does. Somebody's making some $1 out of that somewhere down the road. You know what I mean? Saying it's just some twat in the bottom of the shed, like mixing a couple of chemicals together, sprayed it on a bit of a leaf or something. Yeah, try that. Boom.
What gets you into drugs in the first place? What happened?
Well, it could be anything, couldn't it? Like I got touched up when I was a kid and that, so it could be like that, couldn't it? Like one of them, I don't know. Why I went to crime, why I went to drugs, I don't know. Because my mum and dad totally anti-drugs. My dad thought cannabis had to be injected. Until I showed him like he smoked it, like my bong in bucket. Like, he said, oh, that's a good way to keep your side of code, isn't it? It's picked up, it's got no bottom in it. Like, what the fuck, my dad went berserk, you know what I mean, and that, like, and then I about to explain to him, like, showing it mix and everything, and that, like, it's just cannabis, Dad. So you don't inject, no, you just smoke, you know what I mean, like spliff, like what A.D. Blunt used to do and that, oh, that, what, that, yeah, just different way of smoking it, Dad, because you used to see it in a bong or in a spliff, and then when I'm coming out with a bucket or a lung bong and that, my dad's like, what the fuck, you know what I mean, because it's all anti, that's why they can't understand how we got into it, me and Ascot, because we weren't brought up round that scene either. Only when I got to 14 I started hanging about with Harvey with pit bulls and that, like, and capping off school and got down that wrong road. You know what I mean? But
do you think people judge you like that?
Oh yeah, they judge you before I get bare shit with me. And I moved out of town for 10 years, moved back with Mrs. and that in Stapleford. My Mrs. died last year. I come back to this town and all I got was persecuted because I wanted more methadone, which I didn't. All I wanted was methadone to take to Chilwell so I could sort my house out. I got a 3-bedroom house empty and a funeral to sort out. So that's all I wanted, but Tina down at Action said, no, you just want more methadone. I said, I don't want any more methadone. I just want my 30 mil a day, but I want my script to go to Chilwell. And he said, I need to keep coming back to Ilkeston every day. I said, because I can't keep coming from Ilkeston back to here every day, like I'm trying to sort out house and a funeral out. I said, and plus I've got 2 kids that's in social services care that I'm trying to deal with as well. And I've got my own, like, and I just can't deal with it. Like, the support is there if you want it. You know what I mean? If you want it, it's there for you. But getting it's a different matter, but it is there. 9 out of 10 times it's not the help that you want that they're trying to give you, you know what I mean?
It took me 8 years to get in rehab.
A proper
for 10
one.
days.
And now I'm out of it, I feel worse off than I did before I went in. I don't know what to do.
What is rehab? What did you do?
Detox, I mean. Rehab is where I'm going next. I'm just waiting, I'm packed up, ready to go.
Basically, like
Then I'll be
chemical
off
independence,
everything.
like
It was
alcohol
alcohol
independence.
that I wanted off.
They take you out of that. They basically medicate you to basically detox you off it.
They said the best thing you can do, because they tried to keep me in detox, they said just get 2 more days, another week. They even let my brother in to talk me into staying. Not I stay, obviously. They talked me into going. But anyway, I went. I said, no, I'm getting worried about my flat, man. I want to pack up and I'll come back.
Do you think there's hope
Very bad.
Do you think there's hope for both of you in the future? Do you think things will just
I'm hoping there is for me.
It's got to be hope for me. At the end of the day, I've got my missus died. I've got my son off the smack. I've got my son off the crack. You know what I mean? I stuck a pin in my son for nearly 2 years. So I must be doing something right. Saying I've been at it 27 years. I started when I was 13. I was 43.
Yeah,
It's
that's
the
what I'm
boredom
doing,
that's the
getting
problem.
out of it.
It's like going off it easy. I can get off. I've come off smack that many times. It's unreal. It's stopping off it's the hard part. And then once you get off it, you bump into somebody like, and for 3 or 4 days you bang about somebody. And at the beginning you're lying here, 2 lines there, 3 lines in. Like, you don't think they've done it. Then that one day they don't come round. You're there like that. And you don't know if you're coming, going, been there, if you're on your way back and that, and that for that far, you get 2 lines and it's boom. All that pain's gone.
Do people encourage you then to carry on taking it?
Well, yeah, because you're feeding their habits, aren't they? Because like you got to think, I've got gyro, you got gyro, you got gyro, you got gyro, right? That's 4 gyro. That's 4 days out of a fortnight that we ain't got to worry about. Since I've been on Amber, my appetite's gone right. I mean, I used to be a big lad. I'm down to like 9 stone now. I've never been 9 stone since I was a 9-year-old. I think, you know what I mean?
I went down to 6. By the time I got to that rehab, I was wet through with beer, fucking all over me, walking sticks. I said to Dad, John, you're going to have to phone them up. We're never going to find it. 2 hours late. If you're 5 minutes late, they don't like you.
What if the government brought out a scheme and said we're going to get everyone they're going to separate you all, send you all over to different parts of the country? And do you think that'd actually work?
No, because you don't matter where you are. In 10 minutes, dropping me anywhere in this country, right, I will have a bag of smack in my hand. Within 10 minutes of anywhere in the country, literally, Newquay, Torquay, wherever you, down Cornwall, wherever, I can find it within 10 minutes. You just go stand outside First Chemist, wait for meth heads coming in the morning. Big issue seller, they'll fucking point you to somebody that's selling. You know what I mean? It's so easy when you're out of town. You think, I went to skeg, took an answer with skeg, smoked in 2 days.
What made you get into all this in the first place?
Oh, me, I don't know. Me and my dad died and I moved down here when I was 11. Just 3 brothers and a sister. Sister were looking after us. We were just rogues.
Yeah, but I was about to say that, rogues.
Yeah, just hanging around with
Rebels without a
everyone
cause.
else that's like us. I think Member does is send you to sleep. So it's obvious you want out of this world.
You know what I mean? I can
Because
on the
that's
street.
all
I'm not
you
one of them
remember,
that's on the
going to
street
sleep
though.
and wake
Like,
up.
And then boom, you've lost a few
I'm not one of them that's on the street though. It's like that fucking smashing out and that and like.
I've had enough on it proper. Running around like a Mongol every morning.
I mean, I can sit there and do fucking 30, 40 quid for every smack and never even get a buzz off it.
Oh.
Can I just ask an interesting question as well? You know, do you reckon at school they had lots playing this as well, like failing to educate?
Like my school, where we were walking around the football field playing football, I was picking mushrooms. Do you know what I mean? Like, they were playing football, I was picking mushrooms, like eating mushrooms, walking around spangled and that. Sitting in geography, like.
No, I've not.
Yeah, social services got involved.
In me.
Yeah, I had social services involved. Everything at school, like mushroomed off my tits in back
The
of geography.
teachers told me and
I was fating with some fucker, you know what I mean? Like, whether they're black, brown, pink, green, yellow. Because I'm from Ilkeston.
Yeah.
Soon where you from Ilkeston, like you're racist. Oh, here we go again, into it. Why just come from Ilkeston? Everybody got to be racist. I've got black cousins, I've got black uncles, you know what I mean? Why am I racist?
I've got a black son.
Isn't it? You racist
Thanks a lot,
bastard.
guys. I've got a couple of minutes left. Is there anything you'd like to say to the people watching on you when the documentary goes onto YouTube? Is there anything you'd like to say?
Yeah, don't take drugs. It's not clever, it's not big, and it's not good. And it ain't.
It'll ruin your life, guaranteed. Guaranteed.
Guaranteed.
So okay, brilliant. You've just been telling me, haven't you?
Yeah, my brother's homeless, right, but he's got a lot of mates that's homeless, and that night it was snowing dead deep. I says, come and stop at mine, you're not stopping out in this. So they all come and stopped at mine. Next morning, police and council were there and said, who lives here? I said, me. But we were all under sleeping bags.
And he says, well, you shouldn't be here. I says, they all live on the streets. They're not going out on the streets in this. Well, you'll be on the streets then.
Oh gosh, so you weren't allowed to help people?
No, not even my brother. My brother's sat on the canal and I'm sitting in a flat, warm flat, watching telly while he's lying down on canal.
So the council are actually preventing people from
Yeah,
taking people?
and that's why I don't want to live there no more. Watching my brother live on a canal while I'm in a flat. It's wrong.
Thanks for letting me know about that.
And they won't even let him stop at mine just till he gets his son sorted.
Oh wow. So years ago, obviously, you could have just let anyone come into your place, couldn't you, and stick you?
Yeah.
But now they're stopping you actually, and the police.
Yeah, it was only for one night.
Yeah, and, oh no way. Well, thanks for that. I'll add that to the documentary. Thank you.
Yeah.
Nice. Well,
Tuesdays and Thursdays. Tuesdays and Fridays.
okay, yeah, I've been there. I've been there myself as well before.
But I think the homeless thing's really good. There's loads of homeless people around here at the minute.
Is there? What idea? Where are they then? So I don't.
Down there, Croucher Street, Copley Road. They sleep in the church over there in the doorstep.
Really? Oh my goodness, right. So yeah, it's a good job Des is coming along with this idea, isn't
Yeah, brilliant. I think it's really good. It's alright.
So first of all then, okay, so we'll start with, sorry, what was your name? Matthew. Okay, Matthew, so what's your story then? What happened to you in life?
I've been to prison 15 times.
Okay.
I've served 6 years of my life in prison.
You seem like the sort.
Yeah, I have been,
You're a
yeah.
very friendly lad.
I know. I've served 6 years in prison. I've been on drugs, amphetamine, crack cocaine, heroin, you name it, I've been on it. And it's not very good. It's not very nice to be on it, you know. Not anyone. I wouldn't like to see anyone on it. It ruins people's lives, doesn't it, drugs?
I went down to a cafe down the road and they gave me a cup of tea for free.
That's good of him.
That's nice.
And I was freezing.
Now, there's a lot of talk at the moment about everyone's talking about Mamba and
Yes.
spice.
Oh God, yeah.
Is it? What's going on?
It's
What's happening?
highly addictive. Everyone's coming off that and coming off heroin and going on that because it's more of a downer. It makes you go to sleep. It dries you out.
And that's it.
Yeah.
And it's cheaper, apparently, isn't it?
It's £5 a bag, the cheapest. Yeah.
Right, so
£10. Everyone's doing it in Ilkeston, £10.
And
But
how long will that last someone then? £5 bag?
about an hour.
Oh right.
If that.
So they need quite a lot of money to feed that habit.
I
Then
think
still.
in Ilkeston they're £10 bags though.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Well, that Mamba is it? Are we talking about heroin or Mamba?
Mamba.
Mamba.
Heroin. Heroin's a fiver. I don't do. I'm on methadone, but
Sure. Yeah.
I do Mamba now and again. It's £10 a bag.
Really? And how does it make you feel?
Drowsy, sleepy, just not bothering about. My baby died 9 years ago today.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear.
So thank you, but all I want to do is get a bag of that. But I'm not. I'm just going to have a drink today.
Does it help
I'm
you
going
then
down to
in
my
life?
mum's
Does
in
it
a
help you
minute.
deal with life and reality and stuff then?
Just makes you block things out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I used to be on Valium and it had the same
Did
kind
ya?
of feeling. Yeah, I was on Valium.
Yeah.
And it's on it for about 5 years.
I've got a tent, but someone put an L shape in it. Cut an L shape in it.
Yeah.
And I can't. It's not warm at night now, so we
Oh,
have
so
to
you're
sleep.
homeless then? You live in a tent?
Yeah, we live in a tent. Me and Richard
Wow.
do.
Well,
Yeah.
that's remarkable though, isn't it?
Yeah, and they've cut an L shape in it. So we're sleeping in a tent with a hole in it.
Oh my goodness, right. Oh. And so obviously you think there's more support is needed for
It is.
homeless,
It definitely is. Definitely, yeah.
And do you think Ilkeston has become a bad place nowadays?
Oh my God, yes, it has. Definitely. Yeah.
But you still love it here though, don't you?
Yeah, my family's here. I want to stay here for my family and my baby girl. But it's just where to live. We've got nowhere to eat, live, except for the arena and the church down there on Thursdays.
What do you think the government should be doing to help you? Do you think there should be more stuff out there to help?
More,
really?
yeah, more churches and like
That I'm glad you
food
brought that up.
parcels. We get plenty of food parcels, but more like homelessness.
It seems
beds.
like the churches are doing a lot, don't they?
They do.
Yeah.
He's done loads. He's wicked, Daz.
What do you think about Daz?
Oh, he's brilliant. Man, Daz is brilliant. He's our friend.
He's come well, hasn't he, in life? He's come
You
a long
can't.
way.
He's a good mate.
Yeah. I'm surprised. That
You've only just
before.
met him.
Yeah.
Oh, he's wicked. I love that.
Very good man.
So what would you like to tell people then that are thinking about,
Do you need help? Go to the arena and just keep going to the council. Other than that, you can't do nothing because there's no help
what
anywhere.
about all these youngsters that might think about trying Mamba? What would you say to that?
Don't. Please don't.
Don't try
Please
it.
do not.
Makes you ill, makes you really ill.
And you'll die. I've known loads of people. I won't touch it ever again.
What do you think of the prison system? People end up in prison, and they're coming out, and it's apparently it's making things worse.
Draco prison they make it more homely.
Right,
So
okay.
I'd live there. I would live there. If I could have a drink
love to go
at
to
Christmas or on my birthday and see my family,
Yeah.
I'd live there. In Draco, I would. The other prisons, I wouldn't.
No. Oh, brilliant. So what do you think's the future for both of you then? Do you think things are going to get better?
I hope so.
I hope so, yeah.
Hope so.
I'm on the asthma now for EMH Homes.
I am.
Oh yeah, oh brilliant. Well, they're building a load more houses, aren't they, down Company Road as well?
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully you'll be able to get one of them, eh?
Yeah, maybe.
When they come along.
Yeah.
It takes time though, it's always time.
Yeah,
And you need
it is.
identification. I've not got none because I'm in and out of jail. I've got nothing. And they always need identification, money up front. No one's ever got
And the
it.
address to post your things too as well, don't they?
No one's ever got it, have they?
No, they haven't. Oh. Have you lived in Ilkeston all your lives then?
Yeah. Since I was 3.
Do you think that people have, do you think you've been neglected by the system?
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
Do you think people are quick to judge?
Oh God, yes, in Ilkeston they are. I know they are.
Yeah, oh.
On your past, no one lets you get away from your past.
We all make mistakes, don't we? And I think
Oh yeah,
some
I've
people-
come through my mistakes. No one will let me forget them.
Really?
Yeah, definitely.
Well, okay, that's brilliant. I'm not sure if there's anything more to add to that. I think you've been brilliant, both of you.
Oh,
It's
thank
been a real pleasure meeting you.
I need the help, so do you.
And to be honest, this documentary's about
Everyone
me.
does.
I'll be honest, I have in the past judged people myself, thinking, oh, why do they do that? Why are they taking drugs and everything else? But you, today, the people
You've got
I've met,
nothing else to live for.
thank you for saying that.
Yeah.
I hope you will find in the future.
This coat cost me £3.49. I was buzzing.
Wow, oh, and it's a lovely
I was
coat and all, isn't it?
buzzing.
It suits you as well, that.
I was buzzing. £3.49.
Well, you've learnt me today that I should be looking at people differently and I shouldn't be judging them.
Oh,
And this
thank you.
documentary is for me as well, so for me to learn.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank
So
you.
thank you both of you.
You're welcome.
So that's Matthew and
Donna.
again, because I'm terrible with names. Right, thank you both of you.
You're welcome.
That's okay.
And then it'll be going onto YouTube, this video, and I'll be making it look like, you know, helping you
Tell them not
tell
to
your
judge
story.
people straight away.
There's too much of it, isn't there?
Yeah,
Okay.
people can get over the past and learn from it, but that's what I've done.
So it's about caring and compassion now, eh?
Yeah,
We're going to see a new age.
I just want to
aren't
I want to be new.
we? Right, so the government and the people watching this, hopefully will see that we need to care about people more.
Yeah.
Lovely, thank you.